Welcome to Summer of Gaming Day 5. My highlights of Ubisoft Forward 2023 and also the Capcom Showcase 2023. Now I'll go ahead and say this might be my last one that I'm doing for these series of videos. I don't know. There is some more stuff happening tomorrow. It just all depends on if I find anything interesting that's worth watching, that's worth talking about. There's some more showcases and directs happening throughout the month. There's some big ones, especially there's one coming up very soon that's probably going to be pretty big, and then one at the end of the month. So I'm looking forward to talking about those. Alright, now let's get started. I'm Markland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, and subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright. But like I said, we'll see. I might do one tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Because I'm needing a little bit of a break. But this has been fun, though. This has been great. Alright, first one is Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. We got a little bit of this game a long time ago, but this time we got a huge update on it. It's an original story set in the same universe as the two Avatar movies that we've gotten so far. It's going to be an open world game, and you play as a Na'vi that was trained by humans, but then years pass. Then you have to become a native Na'vi, and you have to go out into the world and learn from the other Na'vis out there, and they have to accept you, and you have to do stuff for them so they can trust you and stuff. And this game is going to be incredible from what it looks like. It showed off gameplay and everything. The game is going to be in first person. And the game will be releasing on December 7th. 3 days after my birthday. For PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. And of course, everything is available on PC as well. But I'm just not a PC gamer. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I'm not really a person that enjoys first-person games, but I do enjoy Doom, and this one looks good. So I'm probably going to be playing this one. Next, of course, talking about Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown again. They showed off a lot of gameplay on it. They went into details about it. This is going to be a 2D action-adventure game. I thought it was a side-scroller, even though it kind of looks like a side-scroller, but it's a 2D action-adventure. It's a semi-open world, so it's not full open world, but it actually makes sense because it's a 2D action-adventure game, so it's not going to be open world. But there's parts of the levels where it kind of opens up, but hopefully you understand. I barely understand myself, but I watched the gameplay of it, and I can understand that. And it's coming out to Switch, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, and PS5, and releasing on January 18th of 2024. And like I've been saying, I highly recommend y'all go watch these showcases. Ubisoft Forward 2023, and then the Capcom Showcase 2023, off of the IGN Games channel on YouTube. Go check them out yourselves. I really recommend it. Because I can only talk about this so much. And that's about it. I can't do it justice. Next is something we've already known about for a while, but they showed off a teaser for it. Rayman DLC teaser for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Because Rayman is going to be in the game. They had a teaser of the rabbits pulling on his arms and legs, literally, and it was so funny, it was so silly, and it looked so good. But we didn't get any actual gameplay of Rayman, and I think they're talking like there's supposed to be a world in the game itself of Sparks of Hope. I guess it's going to be Rayman themed is what I'm thinking. I don't know. But that DLC is supposed to be released later this year. I need to get that game. I still haven't gotten it yet. But the first one was really good. Alright, next. The Crew Motor Fest. I haven't played any of the Crew games. I think the first one was just called The Crew. And the second one was called The Crew 2. So this is the third game. So it's another car racing game. Car racing game is pretty good. And this one I have been interested in. I just haven't done it yet. It's supposed to be set in Hawaii for this game. And it's coming out to PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S on September 14th. Now, of course, Ubisoft is known for Assassin's Creed. So here we go with some Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Nexus, I guess. It's a VR title. Sadly, it's not coming to PlayStation VR 2. That was very disappointing. It's coming to MetaQuest and MetaQuest 2. But it looks really cool. You're going to play as 3 famous assassins from previous games. I know one of them was Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. Ezio Auditore, if I'm saying his name correctly, from Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. That character, and I forgot what the other one was. It was a girl character. She might have been from, I don't know. I haven't played every single Assassin's Creed game, but I did recognize her. So I don't know what else to say, but that VR game did look pretty good. Next is Assassin's Creed Mirage. This game is going back to the roots of the OG Assassin's Creed game. The very first game that was just called plain Assassin's Creed. And I'm very excited about this. Now, I have not been excited for an Assassin's Creed game for a while. Haven't played Assassin's Creed in a while because of it. Because every single game always plays the same exact way. And these recent titles have been open world. And sometimes open world games are just too much for me. It's too overwhelming. And it's just too much. This one is more linear, like the original Assassin's Creed was. Or some of the other titles that came after the original game. They were linear Assassin's Creeds. And then later on they became open world. So this one's going back to that. And I'm very excited about this one. This one's going to be great. It's coming out on October 12th of this year. And of course, it showed off gameplay for it. And it was good. Next, I talked about this in my previous video. Star Wars Outlaws. That gameplay was going to be showed off at Ubisoft. And they showed it off. They showed off gameplay for it. And you're going to be playing as a girl named Kay. And she's a smuggler, a thief, a scoundrel, however you want to say it. And she has an alien friend with her named Nyx. It's like this cute looking alien character. Check out the gameplay. It was good. And it's going to be a single player game. And now what the creator of the game said, I don't know if he meant this or not, but he said that he wanted to think like this game was an open world game. So he didn't straight up say, okay, this game is open world. He didn't say that. He said he wants to think this is an open world game. Now this is the guy who created the game, like I said. So we don't know if it's actually open world or not. We don't know. But you can ride on a speeder bike and a lot of other vehicles and stuff, and it looked amazing. It looked really good. Sadly, it won't be coming out in 2024, so it's going to be a little while before that Star Wars game comes out. Next is time for Capcom Showcase 2023. And I didn't know this, but Capcom has been around for 40 years. So this showcase was celebrating its 40th anniversary, which was very cool. My finger keeps getting in the way of the camera, so sorry about that if you keep seeing my finger or something blocking it. Alright, next is a game I talked about before, but to showed off a little bit more of it. Path of the Goddess. It was a creepy looking hack and slash game. It plays a samurai character, like I said before. It gave me Silent Hill vibes, and it still does. And the game is running on the Resident Evil engine. So the game looks very detailed, just like Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake and 4 Remake. That's how it looks. It looks like that. Looks very good. It's coming to Xbox Series X and S and PS5. Next is, of course, speaking about Resident Evil 4 Remake VR mode. We got a little bit more details on it. Still no release date just yet. But the whole game, that's what it sounds like. This VR mode is going to be the whole game. Like I said, that's what it sounds like from the video. And it's going to be free. So this VR mode is going to be free DLC for Resident Evil 4 Remake on PS5 for PlayStation VR 2. So that sounds incredible. Now we're just waiting for a release date now. And I'm going to be excited to play that. Next is a game I have not mentioned about in a long time. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's called Pragmata. When we first saw this game, it was like a little girl, and it's set in a futuristic world. There was this cat that we saw one time, and you could completely see through the cat, see its skeleton and everything, and it was futuristic, so it didn't look gory or anything. It was just like a futuristic looking cat. It was like a hologram or something, and we didn't get much on this game at all. We got a little bit of tease of a gameplay here and there, and then we got sad information. This game was supposed to be released in 2022. Didn't happen. It was supposed to be released this year. It's not happening. And they even put a question mark after that. So apparently this game is not going to be released in 2024 or anytime soon. And then they had a message on the screen saying that they were sad about it, about all the people that are expecting to play this game and looking forward to it, and they need more time to work on this game. So it's better for them to make this game as best as it can be before it gets released. So it's going to take time for this game. But it looks interesting. It looks weird. Not Death Stranding Kojima weird. Not that weird, but it does look weird and interesting. Because the girl looks like she's got some powers, or she's something. I don't know. She does something weird with her eye, and it looks interesting. Some kind. Alright, moving on. Next game is Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Now this game came out years ago. They're bringing it back. The art style is kind of like anime, but it's also not. It's very cartoony looking. Check it out for yourselves. The plot of it is you play as this character who got killed. And it's like, okay, well, how are you going to play as him then? You play as his ghost, hinting at the name of the title, Ghost Trick. So you use his ghost, his spirit, and you go into objects and items around the game, and you're saving these other characters so they won't get killed themselves, and you're tricking the shooter. So you're possessing objects and making them move and scaring the shooter so he can be distracted, so you can save these other characters, and you have to save these other characters in order to progress, to get further into the game and do like the detective work and stuff. So it makes sense. So you're playing as a phantom and you're doing detective work. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. It sounds interesting. It looks interesting. And the demo is out, so I may need to check it out to see if I am interested in actually getting it. But it comes out June 30th, 2023 of this year for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, so no current gen consoles. Next is a game is Exo Primal. Talked about it before, but we got some more information on it, got some more gameplay and stuff on it. You play as these characters in the year 2040. They have mech suits, and they have guns attached to them, and you got swords and stuff. And you're fighting off dinosaurs, but these dinosaurs are different. They can breathe out fire. Some of them breathes out and shoots out laser beams at you. And I guess you need the mech suits and stuff like that to protect yourself and to take these dinosaurs down. It looks interesting. I might have to check it out. It releases on July 14th. Next, and it actually is the last game they showed off. Now, I haven't played the first game in this series, but I do have it though. Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, there's no release date for it just yet. They showed off the previous trailer that they showed off for it, and then it showed off a little bit of gameplay for it, and the creator talked about the game. It's coming out to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, so no last gen consoles. And it's going to be a single player game, but you have pawns in the game that will help you out, and these pawns are controlled by AI, which I'm not sure how I feel about AI, really, to be honest. But when you're playing the game and you're attacking a enemy, then the pawns, the AIs, will see what you're doing to that enemy, and then they'll immediately react, and then they'll start attacking the enemy that you're fighting. So it's actually better than a computer animated character. So like there's been times that you play in a game and you got this computer character there that's supposed to be helping you out, but they're over there glitching out or doing something crazy, and they're not really fighting to help you out. Well, these AI pawn characters are supposed to really help you out in the game, and you can have up to 3 of them, so it'd be like a 4-player game, but technically it's not. It's a single-player game, but with 3 other characters, pawns, to help you out for Dragon's Dogma 2, and it looks really, really cool. There's monsters in there and dragons, so it's a fantasy set world, and it looks pretty cool. I need to go back and play the first one so I can have an idea of what this game is all about, but it looks great. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I might do one tomorrow, I might not. It just all depends. They're having a Xbox Extended Showcase tomorrow, and 2 other things as well. I don't remember exactly what they were. And then we're supposed to be getting a VR showcase as well. I can't remember if that's tomorrow or not. I don't remember. It might be the next day. And then we got some more stuff coming out, like I said. And I'll go ahead and mention what some of those things are. Might as well. The Grasshopper Archives YouTube channel uploaded a teaser for a game the other day that people are so excited about. And that game is Shadows of the Damned, or Shadow of the Damned. And never played the game, but I was interested in it, but never played it yet. And now they're going to remaster this game. So Grasshopper Archives is going to have a Grasshopper Direct, and they're going to show off, I guess, gameplay for Shadows of the Damned remaster. Now, this is Pseudo51, the creator of the No More Heroes series, and they're supposed to be doing a Lollipop Chainsaw remake. Still don't know how I feel about that, so I don't know if that's going to be at this direct or not, or if it's just going to be focused on Shadows of the Damned remastered. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that one's supposed to be happening pretty soon, actually. So I'm going to do a video talking about that. And then there's other ones coming out later on in the month and at the end of the month. So we'll see. Should be interesting. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, go and watch these showcases and directs for yourself. I highly recommend it. They were pretty good. I enjoyed them. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I enjoyed making these. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye.